Our Lifelong Dreams, written by Eleanor Wells, based on the short story Our Lifelong Dreams by Eleanor Wells. Crashing thunder, pouring rain. Then we hear a woman's frantic voicemail. This is Christine.
Allie, okay, it's time for you to pick up the phone. I promise.
Her
I
voice breaks.
I just want to hear your side.
Interior, hotel lobby, night. We're close on Allison Carmichael, 24. She's soaked to the bone. A large cheetah print coat, completely inappropriate for the stormy weather, envelops her. She enters the lobby holding a small, boxy cell phone to her ear. Her heavy makeup is smudged as she holds a crumpled brown paper bag in one hand. She listens to another frantic voicemail. This is from a man, Felix.
Ellie, seriously, Christine won't talk to me, and if I lose her, I can't lose you too.
Allison lingers for a moment, clicking the button on her phone. Felix's tone is soft now.
Hey, it's me. It's Felix.
Allison's face visibly warms as she listens.
Tell me where you are, and I'll come over there right now. We'll talk about New York, freshman year, everything.
She lingers, then starts to sob as she turns off her phone and deposits it into her soggy coat pocket. As she tightens her grasp on the brown paper bag, a few guests stare in her direction but return to mind their own business a second later. Her gait grows heavy as she makes her way to the elevator, trying and failing to stop her tears. The scene is consumed by a bright light as the rain and thunder slowly fade into the relaxing sound of ocean waves. Interior, a pristine room, day. When Allison awakes, she's consumed by white light and the sound of ocean waves. She opens her eyes and realizes she's in a pristine room, lying in a soft bed, white walls, pink and blue shag carpet. Allison sits up. She's admiring the silk nightgown she's wearing when an announcer comes over an intercom, speaking in a soothing British voice. Welcome, your journey must now begin. Your train departs from platform A at 6 o'clock. Late arrivals will not be accommodated. Allison looks around the room confused. A moment later, she sees the ticket on her end table. She picks it up and reads it. Railway ticket, valid this day only. Depart 6 p.m. sharp, platform A. Allison looks at a small clock on the end table beside her bed. Just after 4. She sits up and runs her fingers through her hair. Then she stands, approaching one of the dresser drawers, all filled with clothes. She finds one filled with dresses and takes out a lace one, inspecting the tag. Christine, it says. Allison fully takes it out and grips it in her hands. This is the one. She finds a pair of shoes in the bottom drawer and takes those out too. She eyes a brown leather suitcase in the corner of the room, then back at her ticket, and starts to dress. Her nightgown is balled up in her hands as she looks for a place to put it.
Hey, where do I?
In response, a laundry hamper appears at the dresser's side. She chucks the nightgown in. As she does, there's a knock. Allison's startled. She zips up her dress. There's another knock.
Come in.
The door opens and she's greeted by Bennett Klein, 27. He's handsome, but out of time, dressed in a paisley shirt and bell-bottoms.
Hello.
Hello.
Bennett comes in.
I suppose you're getting ready for your train.
Yes.
I missed mine, so ever since I've been here.
Allison shifts. She notices the pocket on her dress, folds up the train ticket, and puts it inside. Bennett is intently regarding her as she does. She catches eyes with him.
Sorry, it's just you remind me so much of someone I used to know.
Oh, well, I don't remember my name. I don't remember anything, actually.
Before you woke? Before you got here?
It
Allison shakes her head.
it was raining. There was a bright light. Well, maybe you could help me.
I'm Bennett. And the woman you remind me of, her name was Vicky.
Allison shakes her head again.
No, my name, it was something different.
Well, I can help you find your way to your train if you want.
Oh, would you? Well, I just need to find platform A by 6 o'clock.
Follow me.
Allison takes her suitcase in her hand and one last look at the room. Bennett notices.
Don't worry. We all felt the same way when we first got here.
Allison takes a deep breath and follows Bennett outside. The door closes behind them. Interior, a serene hallway, day. Allison follows Bennett into a hallway with off-white walls and shag carpeting. Outside, the windows reveal a perfect cloudy sky. The sound of ocean waves and chirping birds is louder now. They walk for a moment before Allison speaks.
Excuse me?
Bennett looks at her.
Well, how are you sure this is where the train is? I mean, if you didn't make it.
Trust me.
Allison nods vaguely. Interior, a serene hallway. Moments later, Allison and Bennett round a corner in the hallway when suddenly she stops. We see what she's looking at, a giant poster of her in the center. To her left is Felix, boyish, cute, and Christine, beautiful, with striking features. They're posing at the beach. The colors are washed out, and their fashion evokes the mid-2000s. As Bennett watches, Allison catches her breath and then takes a step forward. She sees text at the top, "Round Table Live in Concert," and begins to breathe heavily. Her focus drifts to a framed news article at its side. She takes another step forward to read it. The headline, "What's Round Table's Next Move?" triggers a memory. Interior, Press Room, Memory, 2006. We're close on Allison first, sitting at a booth beside a name tag that reads Miss Carmichael. We hear the sounds of cameras and a journalist speaking, but stay on Allison's face.
At this point, you three are on track to outpace Netherworld.
Allison blushes.
It's true. Not many opening acts get a record deal before the tour is even over.
She laughs, first looking at Felix to her left. His name tag says Mr. Porter. To her right, Christine sits. Hers says Miss Johnson.
I mean, the fans are just the best. Thank you from the bottom of our hearts for coming out to the shows and for letting us share our music with you.
Any specific tone or direction for the album? Covers? Originals? A mix?
Allison looks at her bandmates and watches as Felix leans into his microphone.
We can't say too much about it yet. We can't wait for you to see what we're cooking up.
Her gaze lingers on him, broken by Christine speaking too.
Stay tuned.
Interior, a serene hallway, day. Back to Allison and Bennett in the hallway. Bennett takes a step closer to her, looking at the poster and news article.
Remembering?
You could say that.
She laughs dryly, pointing to the article.
Allison. That was my name. And I was famous. Or I was going to be.
Me too. Me and Vicky both.
Until you ended up here?
Bennett nods.
Why are we here?
That you'll find out on the train.
Allison gestures to the poster again, to Christine and Felix.
Am I going to them?
Bennett shakes his head.
Then what am I going towards?
You'll find out soon enough.
He gives her a tight look, and before she knows it, he's gone.
Wait a minute. Wait.
He walks further away, out of earshot, out of sight.
I don't know where I am.
Silence. Interior, Felix's basement. Day, memory. 1995 summer, a suburban basement. Allison and Felix are 14. They're relaxing on the couch, listening to a song. The sound, the details, they're vague and hazy. But what's clear is the kiss they share. When they pull away, their different facial reactions say it all. Allison's blushing red, smiling, and Felix's face is drained of color.
I have...
Allison raises her eyebrow. She leans into him as he shrinks back.
We should get going.
He stands up and walks up the stairs. She follows. Exterior, boardwalk, day, memory. Later, Allison and Felix walk down a busy palm tree-lined boardwalk. Neither speaks until...
Allie, you know I don't actually like you that way, right?
Allison takes a moment to catch her breath and pull her strength.
Oh, neither do I.
He gives her a tired smile.
Okay. Just making sure.
They part ways at the entrance to a record shop with a castle facade. This is called Camelot Music and Gifts.
Remember? Out of time, out of the blue. ELO.
Got it.
Allison enters. She looks back, but he's already kept walking. Interior, Camelot Music and Gifts, day, memory. The record section. Christine, at 14, is beside her, thumbing through the Ds. The girls look back at the busy section of the store, the CDs and cassettes. They exchange a smile as they realize they're in an oasis of their own.
I like the sound of the vinyl better anyway.
Me too.
They both pull out the records they want at the same time. Allison finds the ELO's Out of the Blue. Christine, The Doors' self-entitled debut.
Oh my God. Great album.
I want to be just like John Densmore.
Allison smiles.
You're a drummer?
Christine nods.
I'm still learning, but yeah.
That's sick.
I'm Christine.
Allison.
Are you from here?
Allison nods.
I just moved a week ago.
Allison's eyes widen.
Well, welcome to the real Hollywood.
Christine laughs.
Yeah, I'm going to be starting at Joseph Young High next week. Well, Joseph W. Young. I guess I don't want to confuse the founder of this town with the Mormons.
That's where I go.
They share a smile.
Christine, I think we're going to get along great.
The girls start to talk as they make their way towards the register. Exterior, the beach, day, memory. Allison and Christine traverse a busy beach, each with bags over their shoulders.
I promise he's super cool.
I hope so if he's your friend.
He's psyched to meet you. We've never really had anyone to geek out about music with, or movies. Do you like movies?
Love them.
Allison catches eyes with Felix sitting on a towel then, strumming his guitar. As they approach, Christine and Felix immediately lock eyes.
Felix, Christine, Christine, Felix.
Her introduction doesn't matter, and she knows it as she sees the way the two look at each other and shake heads and shake hands.
Hey, you're from...
Richmond? It's in Virginia.
I've never been.
You're not missing much.
Welcome to Hollywood.
Thanks.
Allison nervously scoots the towel between the two. As far as they're concerned, she's not there.
I heard you play the drums.
I do.
Felix strums the guitar.
Do you know Jan and Dean?
Christine shakes her head.
They're like the Beach Boys, but better.
Christine leans in as he starts to strum a Jan and Dean song. Allison watches them. Interior, high school, hallway, day memory. The halls, after school. Allison's eyes are on Felix and Christine's PDA further down the hall as she opens her locker. She gets her backpack out and her Discman out of it. She puts on the headphones, sees it's Jan and Dean. She presses play and speed walks off. Interior, a serene hallway, same. Allison is alone in the hall as the sound of ocean waves is even louder. She turns and goes down another corner. She's met with a set of double doors. One is propped open. On the wall beside it there's a sign, although she can't quite read what it says. Above it all, on the wall, is a sign that reads, 2 trains. Allison grips her suitcase, continuing forward and stopping at the sign, You may get wet. Allison takes a deep breath, lingering at the sign's warning, and opens the door. Exterior, a boardwalk, day. The door closes behind Allison as she's met with a boardwalk. It's familiar but brighter, more saturated than her memories, and it's empty.
What the?
Attention, passenger. The time is now 4:30. Please make your way to platform A by no later than 6 o'clock.
Hey, I'm trying.
A reminder that late arrivals will not be accommodated.
Some direction would be nice.
Silence.
Announcer lady, hello.
Still silence. Allison tries the door. It's locked. Allison notices a roller coaster. She smiles for a moment and continues forward, eventually stopping and sitting at a bench. She puts the suitcase aside. Exterior boardwalk day memory. 1987. Young Allison, 6, sits on a similar bench with her mother and father.
You'll have another house in Texas that you can visit in the summers. Won't that be nice?
Young Allison shakes her head.
No.
Sweetheart, no matter what, we'll always love you.
Exterior, a boardwalk, same. Allison sits on the bench, continuing to watch the roller coaster. A woman's voice calls to her.
You have time.
Allison turns. She sees the pathway of impressionist chalk art first, leading to Vicky Sears, 27. She's beautiful, ethereal, outer-worldly. Her long dress, white like Allison's, evokes the 1960s. Her hands are caked with chalk. Vicky sees Allison looking at the images on the sidewalk. Interior, the MoMA, day, flash. 2006. Allison has the faintest vision of standing beside Felix in front of the starry night and the smile they exchange. Then it's gone. Exterior, a boardwalk, same. Back to Allison and Vicky.
Like them?
I do. Did you?
Every stroke.
Vicky pats her hands and goes to sit beside Allison at the bench.
I wanted to be a painter, but my husband was an actor, so I became one too.
What's your name?
Victoria? Everyone called me Vicky.
Called?
Vicky looks at Allison dryly. Then she looks away.
Poor girl. She hasn't figured it out yet.
I haven't figured out what.
I suppose you're trying to catch a train?
As a matter of fact, yes.
Vicky says nothing.
Is your husband named Bennett by chance?
Vicky averts Allison's gaze.
Yes. And you're Allison Carmichael.
How do you know that?
I think I pay close attention to who copies my style.
Allison takes a deep breath and her eyes widen. Another flash. Interior, Allison's bedroom, day, flash. 1996. 15-year-old Allison gets ready for school. She sits at her vanity, looking at the black and white picture of Vicky. Allison's trying to tease her hair. It keeps falling flat. She sighs, takes a deep breath, and gazes at her reflection. The thick eyeliner in vintage dress is just the same, though. Exterior, a boardwalk, same. Allison and Vicky on the boardwalk.
You're Victoria Shears, and your husband is...
Bennett KLEIN. That's right.
For a flash, Vicky changes. Her body is caked with blood. There's a bullet hole in her temple. Then back to normalcy. Vicky sees Allison's startled expression and laughs dryly.
That's all right. I'm sure you saw the pictures like everyone else. Murder-suicide in the Hollywood Hills. 1968.
Interior, Hollywood Hills mansion, bedroom, flash. 1968. Vicky stands over a bed, her eyes red, her clothes and body stained with blood. She's holding a gun. Bennett's lifeless body is soaked in a pool of blood on their bed, and then she turns the gun on herself. Exterior, a boardwalk, same. Back to the boardwalk as Allison gives Vicky a look.
Wait, it's not true, right?
Of course it's true. But you have to have known that, right? It's what gave you allure? Taking after me?
No, you had to have a reason for what you did.
I wanted him to die.
Allison says nothing.
I think I would have turned out all right if he and I had never met. But we did. I'm at peace here, and he is too.
But You were...
27. We both were.
She sees Allison looking at the roller coaster.
I know you want to ride it.
Allison's gaze drifts to her suitcase. Vicky gives her a nod and she releases it from her grasp, leaving it at the bench. They walk towards the coaster in silence at first. After a moment, Allison breaks it.
Did he...
Deserve it? Depends on your point of view. Like I said, if we'd never met, I think it would have been all right.
Allison looks away from Vicky. Interior, David's house, living room, day. 2003 Los Angeles. Allison poses seductively in front of a white backdrop in a makeshift living room studio. A male's voice directs her. This is David, late 20s, handsome, tan, tousled hair.
Gorgeous. Now a little towards me.
She turns.
You have a striking resemblance to Vicky Shears, you know that?
Allison blushes.
Well, I'm not a blonde, but sure.
I meant that as a compliment.
Allison continues to blush but says nothing.
Now take a half step forward.
She does. They look into each other's eyes. Exterior, a boardwalk, day. They're at the roller coaster now. Vicky is frozen in place, emotional and distant.
You're coming, right?
Sure. I suppose.
Allison realizes Vicky's eyes are glassy.
Bennett asked me to marry him on the top of a Ferris wheel in Paris.
She sniffles. Allison gestures her forward. Exterior, a roller coaster, day. Allison and Vicky move through the empty queue as present and memory collide. Series of shots. 1986, Allison at 5 stands in line for the coaster with her parents. She's happy. It's a perfect day. Allison and Vicky approach the station. Allison smiles first and gets Vicky to smile too. 1995, Allison's mother smiles at her and Felix to get in the car ahead of her. Allison and Vicky get in the car too and start to take off. The first drop, she looks over, imagining a flash of interior, Ferris wheel, day. 1964, Paris. Bennett and Vicky sitting at the top of a Ferris wheel, his arm around her. Him taking a ring out of his pocket, her saying yes. Him putting the ring on her finger, then sharing a long, lingering kiss. Interior, gas station, convenience store, day, memory. 1999. Inside a gas station convenience store in the middle of nowhere desert. Allison pages through a paperback book. She's gazing at images of Vicky and Bennett's relationship from film sets, idealistic relationship photos, then the crime scene. Allison feels a hand on her shoulder, realizing it's Felix, carrying a couple of plastic bags filled with snacks.
You ready?
Yeah.
He takes a soda out of one of the bags, offering her one. She takes it, blushing, as she closes the book and puts it back. A black and white picture of Bennett and Vicky in Paris. Her flashing her ring as he kisses her cheek is the cover. The title is My Wild Love, the Shears KLEIN story. Out the window they both see Christine filling up their van with gas. Exterior, gas station, convenience store, day, memory. Christine sees Allison and Felix as they exit the convenience store. They approach. Felix kisses Christine's cheek as he hands her a soda.
California, here we come.
Christine hands Felix the keys and they all get in. Interior, van, day. Felix drives, Christine in the passenger seat and Allison's in the back. There's barely enough space for her with all of their stuff. Christine and Felix both look at her.
Are you all right back there?
Allison gives them a thumbs up. They start to drive. Felix has to slam on the brakes when a car pulls too fast into the station. A box of some of their music equipment falls, its contents spilling onto Allison's lap. There's Christine's drumsticks, some records, chords. Christine squeals as Allison gives them a look. They pull over to the side and stop as Allison starts putting everything back in. Realizing no one's hurt and nothing's damaged, they all start laughing. Exterior, a roller coaster, day. Allison realizes they're back at the station. She and Vicky exchange a weary look as they exit the car. Exterior, boardwalk, day. They approach where Allison left her suitcase, and she picks it up once more.
You know I can't go any further, right?
Allison nods in understanding.
What's waiting for me on the train, Vicky?
How would I know?
I ran into Bennett when I first woke up here.
He missed his train.
And what about you?
I chose to stay. But just so you know, once you decide, you can never take it back.
But what if I don't make it in time? I have no idea where I'm going.
Vicky points down the pathway of chalk art towards a road and the town center. Allison looks back at Vicky once more and then continues on. Exterior, a town center day. A peaceful street with palm tree-lined storefronts. Allison's eyes catch the ornate clock tower amongst the buildings as its hands strike 5. The sound of a bell overwhelms the space. Allison grips her suitcase tightly as she continues forward. Exterior, town center, day memory. 1996. The town center is now filled with people and cars. Allison, at 15, walks through the crowd carrying a backpack, listening to her Discman and singing along to Mr. Blue Sky. Her voice is good, clear, mystical. She realized someone's approached her. This is Fred Chesney, 50s, commanding, authoritative. Allison has to slide her headphones down to her neck.
You have a lovely voice.
Allison blushes.
Thank you.
Are you a singer?
The two pull off to the side. As they do, Fred looks her up and down.
I don't know. My friend plays guitar, so he gives me a lot of music.
Fred smiles as he reaches for his pocket. He takes a card out and hands it to Allison.
I run a music school downtown. Think about it.
Exterior, Chesney Academy of Music, day. Downtown Hollywood, Florida, some weeks later. Allison, with Felix and Christine, navigate around a small parking lot towards the unassuming building's front door.
Thanks for walking with me.
No problemo.
Just making sure you don't get murdered.
Allison rolls her eyes.
My mom had to sign a bunch of forms. It's fine.
She goes to a sign on the building's side by the door.
Chesney Academy of Music. See?
They notice the door and are about to go inside when Fred, on a smoke break, notices them.
Allison.
His eyes stay on her.
Hi.
He checks his watch.
It's 4 o'clock. I have a lesson with you.
Oh, right.
He looks back at Christine and Felix disapprovingly.
You two are...
I'm Christine.
She takes
This is
Felix's...
Felix.
Fred continues to stare.
We're Allison's best friends.
It's awkward as they all stand there. Fred nods as he looks back at Allison, at them, and then back at Allison.
Allison, if you want to go in, you can check in with Holly at the front desk. I'll be right there.
He smiles at her. Christine gets Allison's attention.
Allie, my house 5:30?
Sure.
Christine takes Felix's hand. He waves at her as the two walk away. Allison watches as they go around the corner and out of her line of sight. She and Fred exchange a look as she goes inside. Interior, Chesney Academy of Music, Studio 1, day. Allison sits on a stool, looking at the sheet music on a stand in front of her. It's Amazing Grace. Fred enters.
Hello.
Hello.
Stand up.
Okay.
That stool is not for sitting.
But it was right there.
He walks over to her, takes the stool, and puts it in the corner of the room. He takes the sheet music from her, too, and puts it back on the stand.
You were meant to be seen, noticed.
Allison laughs nervously.
What do you mean?
Do you ever see Mason Grant sitting down when he's performing?
No, but he's...
A star.
Allison looks down as she speaks.
I mean, he's Netherworld.
The awe is evident in her voice as she says the band's name.
What makes you any different from them?
Millions of dollars?
She looks back at the sheet music on the stand.
We'll get to that. For now, Allison, look at me.
She's hesitant, but does. After a moment, she tries to break the gaze.
At me.
They stand like this for a little longer. She starts to look away again, but Fred snaps his fingers.
15 seconds and then we can start.
Why?
Music is about connection. And you have such beautiful eyes. But people need to be able to see them.
A pause.
Why do you think Felix chose that girl instead of you?
Pardon?
He is your friend that plays guitar, right?
Allison nods.
If he has two brain cells to rub together, he'll wake up.
She lingers with what Fred's just said as he checks his watch again.
Good. Now, shall we?
We glaze over the memory as he leads her in warm-up exercises. Then he guides her to the sheet music and she starts to sing beautifully. He watches as she does. Interior. Christine's house, basement, night. Later that night, the three of them eat pizza as they sit on the couch. Christine is in the center with Allison to one side and Felix to the other. They're watching a movie. It's 1967's Camelot, starring Richard Harris and Vanessa Redgrave. Guinevere is on the screen.
She's so pretty.
Yeah, she is.
As they keep watching, a song begins. Felix takes his guitar from beside the couch and puts it in his lap. Christine watches as his fingers run across the strings. He plucks them, releasing a sound.
Can you not do that right now? It's very distracting.
Felix gives her a look.
Sorry, it was an accident.
Okay, I told you not to forget your guitar. I didn't say play it during the movie.
Like we haven't all seen this 100 times.
What's that supposed to mean?
You guys!
Allison takes the remote and pauses the movie.
What the hell?
Felix sighs.
I just wanted to see if I could learn this by ear, that's all.
Okay, do it later with the soundtrack.
Felix rolls his eyes. After a moment, Allison presses play.
Hey, Felix. I'm sorry.
He shrugs.
It's okay.
He takes her hand and they continue watching. Interior, Hollywood, Florida streets, night. Later that night, Allison and Felix walk as he carries his guitar.
Is everything okay with Christine?
Yeah, fine.
Are you sure?
I think so.
Just never seen you guys fight before.
He sighs.
How was your lesson, by the way?
It was good.
Christine thinks your teacher is a creep.
Oh,
Do you think he is?
not at all.
You know, you can always talk to us if anything ever gets weird.
Allison laughs nervously.
Felix, don't worry about it.
They come to a bend in the road, knowing they're headed in separate directions.
Night.
Sleep tight.
Don't let the bed bugs bite.
They smile and exchange a wave. Allison stands for a moment, watching until Felix walks out line of sight. Then she takes her Discman out of her bag, puts on the headphones, and presses play, Baby, I'm Yours. As she walks off, she softly sings along. Interior, Chesney Academy of Music, Studio 1, day. Another lesson. Allison sings Baby, I'm Yours, picking up with the song where the previous scene left off. Fred watches intently. It takes Allison, who's been in a daze, a moment to realize that he's motioning for her to stop.
Oh, what? That bad?
It's your look,
My look?
Allison.
He approaches her.
You're what? 16?
15. My birthday's July 14th.
It's time to stop dressing like you're 12.
He tucks a strand of hair behind her ear.
Let people see you.
I like my clothes.
You look like a child.
He looks at her intently as he puts a hand on her shoulder. Allison shirks back for a moment, but her eyes catch his wedding ring and she relaxes.
People aren't going to line up to see a child. They're going to want to see Allison Carmichael. All the men are going to love you and the women are going to want to be you. But you have to sell it. You have the voice. You need the image.
Well, how should I dress?
Do me a favor.
He goes to his bag and gets something out. It's a VHS advertising a black and white art house film. No Name, starring Victoria Shears and BENNETT KLEIN.
Homework.
What is it?
A movie. Have you ever heard of Victoria Shears?
Allison shakes her head.
You'll like it.
She's about to put it in her bag when he stops her with another shoulder touch.
But do me a favor.
Okay.
Don't watch it with your mother. This one's between us, okay?
Okay, sure.
They look at the clock. Time. Something lingers before Allison gets her bag and leaves. Interior, Allison's house. Basement, night. Allison, in her basement with popcorn and a soda, keeps the volume low. In the scene, Vicky and Bennett are both models of 1960s elegance. It's a morning after scene. They kiss as Vicky rolls out of bed, completely nude. Bennett sits up too. Allison watches as they start to dress, both taken aback by the nudity and completely captivated by the two of them. Exterior, the beach, ice cream stand, day. Another afternoon. Allison and Christine eat ice cream on a bench while Felix waits for his. The start of her fashion change is subtle, not to the point that anyone notices it yet. Instead of the overalls, she wears a white t-shirt under a printed sundress.
He's totally into me.
Christine stares.
He had me watch this racy movie and everything. It was really good, though.
Christine still stares.
What?
There's something off about him.
What do you care? Jealous?
Allie, he's older than your dad.
So?
Felix joins them, wrapping his arm around Christine. Allison watches as they share a loving look. Interior, Chesney Academy of Music, Studio 1, day. Another lesson. Allison is starting to get her backpack when she feels Fred's hand on her shoulder. We stay on her face as his hand moves up her shirt and she lets it happen. Interior, high school, hallway, day. The end of the school day. From across the hall, Allison watches Christine and Felix's PDA. They don't even notice that she's there, not even a little bit, as she gets her bag and walks right past them. Interior, Chesney Academy of Music, Studio 1, day. We're tight on Allison's face as we hear a man's moans. Allison takes deep breaths too, but she's in pain. Her face is tight. Her shirt is still on. She's lying on a blanket, gripping tightly on the side of a sandbag. As Fred pulls out and rolls off to the side, Allison pulls up her skirt and sits, hugging her knees to her chest. Fred pats her on the back.
You need to go.
Allison stands up, making her exit. Exterior, a town center, day. Allison is further along the street, watching the sun quickly sink into the horizon. She looks around the seemingly endless street.
Bennett? Vicky?
There's no answer. She pauses outside the music school, a skeleton of how it was in her memory. Interior, Chesney Academy of Music, lobby, day, memory. The same day as before. In the lobby, Allison hears Holly, 20s, the receptionist, talking to a girl, Susan, 16.
He'll call you when he's ready.
Allison stops and stares at all the decor, the old instruments, framed sheet music, and pictures of famous musicians. Her daze breaks when she realizes that both Holly and Susan are looking at her.
Have a good day, Allison.
She manages a shy wave. Fred walks into the hallway, noticing Susan. From the corner of her eye, she sees Susan follow Fred down the hall. Allison hesitates for a moment before continuing out the door. Interior, Chesney Academy of Music, lobby, day. It's 1997 now. Allison comes into the lobby out of sorts. She sees Christine leaning over the desk and looking at a brochure.
I'd have to ask my mom, but thank you for being so helpful, Holly.
You're welcome. Any questions, just give us a call.
They both look at
Hi.
Allison.
Hi,
What are you doing here?
I'm looking into the school.
Fred enters the lobby. He starts to walk over to Holly and sees Christine.
Hi, Mr. Chesney. I didn't know you did drum lessons here. Allison never said anything.
Our school only takes the most serious of students. What's your experience level?
From 1 to Karen Carpenter?
Fred snorts.
However you'd like to define it.
I have to talk to my parents, actually.
All right.
As he goes over to talk to Holly, Christine gives Allison a look and gestures her outside. Exterior, Chesney Academy of Music, day. The girls walk away from the door towards the end of the street.
Okay, what are you really doing here?
Christine gives her a glare.
What?
Allie, it's all over your face. It's been all over your face for weeks.
What is?
Have you and him done anything?
So what if we have?
He's gross.
He told me I need to know how to fuck if I'm going to be a star.
Christine gives her a look of disgust.
Ew. What the hell? You didn't actually.
Allison nods.
Allison, ew. I don't blame you, of course, but ew.
Can you stop saying that?
So you're not a virgin anymore?
No.
Oh my gosh. I don't even know what to say.
It's either that or have no one, so
That's not true, and you know it.
can we please drop it?
Christine nods.
Okay, we'll drop it.
Still, there's something brewing beneath her eyes. It's quiet, awkward as the girls walk. Interior, Chesney Academy of Music, lobby, day. Another day after school. Allison walks in. Holly smiles at her. There's a few girls, including Susan from before, sitting and waiting.
Hi, Allison. Can I help you with something?
Yeah, I have a lesson.
Holly raises her eyebrow.
What? We canceled that.
Huh?
Holly stares at her blankly.
What about my lesson next week?
Allison, aren't you moving?
What?
Yesterday, we talked to you on the phone. California, right?
I'm not moving. Can you uncancel the lessons?
Sweetheart, we already processed the refund to your mother's credit card.
Holly shuffles through a few papers, handing Allison one. Allison reads the supposed letter signed by her mother, giving the Chesney Academy of Music permission to unenroll her from the school.
Did you not fax this over to us?
Just get me back on the schedule. There's been a mistake.
I'm sorry, but you'd have to pay again, and Mr. Chesney's schedule's booked out until August.
3 months?
Holly nods.
Thanks, Holly.
Allison leaves. Interior, high school, hallway day. The beginning of the day. Allison sees Felix and Christine at their lockers across from hers. She makes a beeline for them.
Hey, we need to talk.
Okay.
She leads the two of them to a nearby corner, out of earshot from other students.
Did you by chance call the music school pretending to be me?
Yes, I did.
All of my lessons are canceled and I'm apparently unenrolled now.
Oh, yeah, the refund. I used the credit card my mom gives me for emergencies. I'll give you the cash tomorrow.
Allison is frozen as Christine stares.
Allison, you deserve so much better than that fucking creep.
Did you know about this?
Doesn't respond.
What am I supposed to say to my mom?
About what?
Why I canceled without telling her?
Make something up. Who cares?
You guys can jam with each other. All I had for music was these lessons, so thanks for that.
About that, Allie.
What?
Listen, Felix and I have been thinking, and we want to start a band. Me on drums, him on guitar, and you as the lead singer.
What?
She looks to Felix, who gives her a nod.
Well, how long has this been a thing?
Well, it's not yet. We've had some really cool sessions, but
Allison's mouth opens.
Look, we really think this band could be something, but we can't do it without you.
Allison looks into his eyes. That's all she needed to hear. Interior, Felix's house, basement, day. The three are set up in Felix's basement. They start to get ready. It's rough at first.
Surf City?
sure, that works.
They all look to each other. Felix starts to play. Then Christine joins in the drums. Allison starts to sing, and then Felix joins in too. As the song continues, it takes a moment, but eventually they get into a rhythm. All smile. All know this feels so right. Interior, Felix's house, basement later. All sit, eat pizza, and drink soda.
Okay, what should we call ourselves?
Round table.
Allison and Felix look at her.
Like,
Camelot?
yeah. It's mythical, it's timeless. It's perfect for the things we're going to play.
Round table. I like it.
Me too.
Is that a unanimous vote?
I think so.
Then round table it is.
They start to clink their soda cans together, but Allison stops them.
But we kind of need bass though, don't we?
No, we don't.
The girls both look at him.
I like the way we sound without it. It makes us unique. Besides, if that ever changes, I'll get an octave mod.
The girls continue to stare.
This band is us three, and no one else.
Yeah. No, you're so right.
My love, what do you say?
I think we're going to be the coolest band to ever exist, and having bass would just make us sound like everyone else.
As Felix smiles at Christine, Allison cuts through their moment, bringing her soda forward.
To round table.
They clink. Exterior, a town center day. Allison realizes she's still in front of the abandoned music school. She looks down at her suitcase. It's heavy, but she keeps carrying it as she continues walking forward. She looks at the clock. It's 5:30.
Shit.
She walks a few paces more before hearing the sound of festival music. She looks around for a while before realizing the source, an alleyway heading towards a yellow brick path. Allison takes a step forward. Interior, Allison's house, kitchen day memory. 1997. Allison enters a pigsty of a kitchen. She finds her mother at the sink doing dishes.
Felix and Christine are coming over in a little. We're gonna practice.
Allison's mother doesn't look up as she responds.
All right. You guys are still doing the band thing.
Yes.
Allison's mother says nothing. Allison's taking off her shoes and putting her keys on the hook when her eyes catch a newspaper sitting on the table. Mason Grant, 27, heavily made up in a punk type of way, sings into a microphone. She takes 2 steps forward, seeing the headline. Mason Grant, lead singer of Netherworld, dies at 27. Allison gapes as she reads the article.
Mom,
What?
Mason Grant died.
Her mother continues to do dishes.
I know.
She looks up at her mother.
Suicide.
By the way, did you hear about your music teacher?
What?
He was never inappropriate with you, was he?
What are you talking about?
Allison's mother dries her hands, goes to the newspaper, and turns a few pages in. Hollywood man arrested, charged with sexual assault. Allison's mouth opens as she reads the article, scanning the key words. Daughter, started at 3 years old.
No, never.
Scary. I can't believe you were ever alone with him.
Mom, nothing happened. It's fine.
She puts the paper back and leaves the kitchen. Interior, van day. Christine drives the van. Felix sits in the passenger seat. Allison is in the back.
It's just Woodman's. Let's not get too excited.
When we're 18, we'll get booked for cooler places.
Imagine if fucking Woodman's rejects us.
They're not going to, because we're gonna knock their socks off.
Felix turns to Allison.
You're so quiet back there.
Sorry, it's just...
She sighs.
You know that other girl who came forward? Susan? I saw her a couple of times and now she's trying to get me to say something about Fred.
Both Christine and Felix are quiet.
You don't have to do anything you're not comfortable with.
Well, there's at least 3 other girls that are going to say something. And she told me that the more that do, the more chance he goes to jail.
No matter what, we're going to support you 100%.
I mean, What would I even say? I didn't stop him.
Allison sniffles and wipes away tears.
I didn't even like him that way. Just, I want to forget any of it happened.
Hey, Allie, are you gonna be good? I'm sure we could reschedule and we could do something else instead. We could go to Blockbuster, find a movie, load up on junk food, and chill at my place.
No, Christine, we're doing the audition.
Interior, Woodman's Bar and Grill Day. The band plays for a middle manager. Once the song's done, they set their instruments down, awaiting his response.
Let me ask you, how old are you three?
We're all 16?
No way. You're all still in high school?
Well, not now because it's summer, but
The
All
middle
right.
manager laughs.
We'll just have to get parent signatures, but consider yourselves hired, Round Table.
He reaches forward and shakes each of their hands. Exterior, Allison's house, day. 1997. Allison stands in the doorway, talking to someone. Susan, the girl from before, is outside. She's been crying.
I know how scary it is, but everyone's been so nice and supportive, and they're not gonna look at you the way you think. We just want to make sure he's put away so that he doesn't hurt anyone else.
Allison stares at her.
And I know you're probably thinking about your band, and that's fair, but you could still say something. You should. Just despite him.
Susan, I don't know how many times I have to tell you that this didn't happen to me. I'm not like you or your friends. I can't help you.
Susan says nothing. She's crying.
I'm sorry.
Susan looks at Allison.
Sure.
Yes.
Allison looks out onto the street.
You need to leave before my mom comes home, and you need to stop calling me.
The regret settles on Allison's face as Susan cries and turns to walk away. Interior, Woodman's Bar and Grill Day. Allison, Christine, and Felix perform one of their first round table gigs to a crowd mostly of families. Their music is background noise to the chatter and evident by the lack of reaction to the end of the song and the fact that almost no one looks their way, except one, a man at the bar drinking a beer. Allison's eyes dart away.
This next one,
Her eyes drift towards the opening, a familiar face, Susan, there with her mother and father. Allison breathes heavily as she and Susan lock eyes. Her surroundings blur as she notices Susan having some kind of an argument with her parents. As they push her forward towards the booth, she looks back at Christine and Felix.
is an original, so enjoy, I guess.
As they begin to play, her eyes follow Susan as she and her parents take a seat. As the memory dissolves, the song continues as Allison notices Susan's eyes come up from her menu and look back to her. Fade to exterior, an alleyway, sunset. Allison enters the alleyway. The space is landscape, serene. The music is louder. A little ways down, she sees a bench and a figure sitting on it. She takes a step forward, seeing him closely. Sans makeup and dressed in a simple black t-shirt and jeans. He's hardly recognizable, but she knows this is...
Mason Grant?
He speaks in a soft British accent.
Allison, come sit.
She does, realizing he has two paper plates with fried elephant ears beside him. Allison sets her suitcase down at the bench's side. He hands her one of the plates.
It's just like...
Mason
County fair.
smiles.
The county fair when you were growing up.
Allison nods. She scarfs down her elephant ear. Between bites, she turns to Mason.
Don't tell me you missed the train too.
Mason shakes his head.
No, I'm here to help you.
With what?
Passing on.
Allison sets her plate down and looks at him.
It's nothing to be afraid of.
She takes a last bite of her elephant ear, processing.
So, I'm dying. Or I'm already dead.
Mason just looks at her.
I just woke up here. Well, I can't be.
Interior, Christine's house, living room, day, memory. 1999. Christine, Allison, and Felix are partially dressed in graduation robes. Christine's mother, 40s, warm and friendly, enters from the front door, carrying a large box. Felix rushes over to help her.
Oh my God, that must be the drum.
Teasingly, Felix taps the side, setting it close to the couch. She goes over to look at the packaging. She squeals.
Oh, it is. Mom, do we have time?
Christine's mother looks at her watch.
About 20 minutes.
I want to open it. Please, please, please.
Christine's mother smiles, handing her a box cutter.
So you're going with them to LA too?
Allison nods.
Of course she's coming with. She's our lead singer.
Well, right. I'm just asking because, as we know, you always tell me everything.
Yes.
And your mother, is she okay with that?
Yeah.
And your father?
Well, he's in Austin, so
No. He's remarried, right?
yeah.
Christine squeals.
Okay, I have to go to the bathroom real quick.
She darts into the hallway. Once she's out of earshot, Christine's mother turns to Felix.
Felix,
Felix looks at her.
we need to talk about the Tiffany's gift card.
Oh, yeah, sure.
No rush, of course. You two are still young. Since you're going to be living together, it is worth considering.
Felix is clearly uncomfortable.
Yeah, it's just there's a lot with the band and getting settled and
I understand, but it'll just be easier for me to get it to you while you're still here. And her father and I were your age, so
Christine comes out of the bathroom then.
we have to be out the door by 5:15.
She smiles, exiting down the hallway. Allison is completely silent as Christine finishes opening the box. She sees it on the drum, the round table logo. She gasps, squeals, hugs Felix, then Allison.
We're a real band.
She feels the sides of the drum with her hands.
It's beautiful.
She presses her head into it, squealing again.
easy there.
Christine gives him a look.
Don't get too excited. We have company.
Christine raises her eyebrow.
If you need to come, do it in private.
What the fuck is wrong with you?
Felix crosses his arms.
I'm just saying, it's a drum and you're acting like it's Brad Pitt.
You're so rude.
She stands up.
Excuse him, Allison.
She walks out the front door. Felix and Allison exchange a wordless look as Felix exits out the door. She doesn't hear what they say, but she watches them from out the window, the tense body language that morphs into an apology. After a moment, Christine cracks open the door. She makes eye contact with Allison, gesturing her outside. Exterior, Christine's house, day. The three of them stand in a circle.
The logo turned out awesome, by the way.
Yeah, it did.
Allison cuts through a moment of silence.
Hey, we did it.
Yeah, we did. And next week, we'll be in California.
Exterior, Venice Beach, day 2003. We recognize Allison, Felix, and Christine's poses. It's the photo shoot that she first saw in the hallway. A camera flashes. We hear David's voice.
Perfect.
We see him now.
I need to change the film and find a bathroom, but let's take a break.
The three relax. Allison notices David's eyes on her as she stretches.
I forgot to ask, what's the occasion? Is this for an album or a tour?
Christine scoffs.
We wish. 4 years of being out here and delusional enough to think this is actually going somewhere.
Hey, forgive me. It's just these pictures are very cranberries with a little Nirvana.
Allison snorts.
Okay.
I'm being 100% serious. You guys are gonna get there. Believe me, I take a lot of pictures of a lot of the people, and you three, you have that it factor.
I bet you tell that to all of your clients.
No, I don't. I bet you guys have gigs lined up.
Actually, we're gonna start playing at the Whiskey A Go-Go next week.
Oh, it's only the Whiskey A Go-Go. No big deal. We're just struggling artists.
The awkwardness lingers for a moment. Christine gives Allison a look and turns to David.
We're going to grab some sodas real quick, if that's okay. Anyone want anything?
David shakes his head.
No thanks.
Allison looks back for a moment at Felix and David and then follows Christine towards the store. Interior, convenience store day. Christine enters first with a smile. Allison's blushing as they walk in.
You like him. I think he likes you too.
Shut up.
The girls both get sodas and get in line. Just as they're about to check out, their carefree demeanor abruptly shifts. Allison sees the magazine headline first. It's a picture of Fred leaving court, and the headline, Chesney acquitted. Christine sees now. The two step off to the side, letting other people in line go first. They stand there for a moment wordlessly, just staring at the headline. Christine rubs her shoulder and whispers in her ear.
This is not on you.
Allison vaguely nods as Christine guides her towards the cashier. Interior, Venice Beach, day. Felix is sitting alone, back where they were before.
David's still in the bathroom.
No one says anything. He stands up and starts to approach them.
I'm excited to see how these turn out.
He notices their demeanor first, and then sees Allison's eyes are red.
Hey, what's wrong?
Christine still holds Allison as she responds.
Fred Chesney was acquitted.
I've been trying to block everything out. I thought...
Felix takes a step close and looks into her eyes.
Allie, I'm so sorry.
It isn't your fault.
They both look at her with intent, worried stares.
I should have helped. I should have been honest, and instead, I ran.
Which no one blames you for.
Allison keeps crying.
I'm about to get on a plane back home right now to give this guy a piece of my mind.
Christine sighs and Allison sniffles. They see David coming towards them and try to relax, but she's still crying when he approaches.
Everything okay?
Yeah, I'm sorry. It's, my time of the month, so...
Yeah, she gets really emotional. It hits us all in different ways.
I see.
As Christine continues to comfort Allison, Felix gets David's attention.
David, man, how long have you been doing this?
Professionally, about 10 years, but I've been taking pictures my whole life, actually.
He gets his camera set up and looks to Allison.
You said you've been modeling, right? Since you've been out here?
Little. Mostly for, like, random punk zines and stuff.
I would love, if you're willing, to get some individual shots just of you, no extra charge. Do what I can to help you guys out, show off the front woman of Round Table to the world.
Oh, sure, if it's not too much trouble.
Allison, I would be honored to take your picture.
Interior, David's house, bedroom, night. Allison and David lie in his bed, naked, entwined in each other. He tucks some hair behind her ear as he looks deeply at her. Allison smiles as David kisses her again.
Hey, I've got some acid if you want it.
Allison hesitates.
Sure.
Unless you want to go again.
Acid and then go again?
Sounds like a plan.
He kisses her a third time, letting it linger.
Hey, I forgot. Let's check on the pictures.
Interior, David's house, dark room, night. Allison follows him into the dark room. One started to develop, Allison in black and white, posing seductively for the camera. As she admires it, David leans in and kisses her. Then he takes her into his arms. Interior, the Whiskey A Go-Go, night. Round Table gets ready to perform. Allison notices David in the audience and can't help but smile. She goes over to Christine.
Oh my gosh, he's here.
Christine looks, sees him, and squeals.
Oh, I'm so happy for you.
She looks at David, the two wave, and she takes in the audience.
This is only where the doors were discovered. No big deal.
Yeah, don't remind me.
The two notice Felix watching them both as he tunes his guitar.
Doing all right?
I'm doing great.
They're ready. Eyes turn to them as Allison approaches the microphone and begins to sing. Interior, the Whiskey A Go-Go green room, night. The three start packing up. David comes in first with flowers. He presents them to Allison, kissing her.
You were fantastic.
Oh, thank you so much for coming.
Do you have plans?
No?
Then might I do the honor of escorting you somewhere in my chariot?
Allison nods.
15 minutes?
It is the royal blue Mazda with a dent on the passenger side door.
Oh?
Yes, I was attacked by a rogue F-150 the summer previous. Do not be alarmed, as nonetheless, she is a trusty steed.
Allison smiles at him as he blows a kiss and then leaves.
Don't boys have cooties?
I'm not even going to dignify that with a response.
Interior, Whiskey A Go-Go green room day, 2004. As the three get ready for a performance, Allison picks at the decaying, dying set of flowers, different from the ones she got before. She's distant. Christine looks over at Allison.
Allie, you okay?
Fine. Yeah, it's just... Well, David hasn't called me all week. I think he's probably just busy with work or something.
Things have been going well with you two, right?
Allison nods.
Oh, yeah. I mean, I know I'm not being ignored.
I think you should dump him.
Did she ask for your opinion, Felix?
No, but I'm giving it to her anyway.
He looks to Allison.
That dude has the most small dick energy of anyone I've ever met.
Whoa.
Jealous much?
No one says anything. They keep getting ready. Interior, Whiskey A Go-Go, night. That night, close to the end, Allison sees David stand in the back. She relaxes a little bit. Exterior, the Whiskey A Go-Go, stage door, night. As the three of them start to pack up, Allison sees David approaching her with another bouquet of flowers.
So sorry I missed it.
I'm not gonna have a place to put all these flowers.
It's just been so busy and I haven't shown up for you, but I will.
He clicks his car keys and the lights of his beat-up Mazda illuminate nearby.
Your chariot.
Allison nods as David puts his arm around her.
See you later, guys.
Hey, wave.
Hey, David.
David looks.
She's the real deal. You understand me?
David gives him a thumbs up. Allison smiles wearily as they walk towards his car. Interior, David's Mazda, night. Allison gets into the passenger seat and David, the driver's.
Why so sad?
Well, you haven't called, so...
I know, and I said I'm sorry.
He starts the car and starts to drive.
I want to ask you something.
What?
Did you and Felix ever date?
No.
Are you sure?
Yes.
You two were only ever just friends?
Yes.
You've never even kissed?
No.
Just wondering. Because he acts like he's in love with you.
He's not. Besides, even if he was or even if we had, I love you.
You love me.
Yeah, I do.
I love you too.
They drive off into the night. Interior, Whiskey A Go-Go, green room, day. The end of a performance. They're all in better spirits as they pack up. A man in a suit walks to them. This is Andrew Irving. Fatherly. He's British.
Round table, I presume?
That's us.
Miss Carmichael? Mr. Porter? Miss Johnson? Lovely performance.
Thank you.
Pardon me, I'm terrible with introductions. I represent Netherworld as their manager. I presume you're familiar with the band?
Of course.
I'm on the hunt for groups to be the support act for their tour beginning next year.
What? For Karen?
Yes, Miss Johnson.
We haven't had a chance to listen to it yet. I think it's great that they're continuing on. Glad to hear the new one. Avery Joan, right?
Andrew nods.
Glad he's getting good feedback.
Yes, Mason is still very deeply missed, but I speak for Netherworld when I say that they're very much looking forward to getting on the road again, and that's where you would come in.
The three stare at him.
I should be clear, it's an audition, and the tour doesn't start until next year. It will be a lengthy process, so we would request patience should you move forward.
He hands Allison his card.
Call me tomorrow and we'll sort the details.
He leaves. Allison, Felix, and Christine all look at each other, gaping. Christine takes the card from Allison's hands.
What the hell just happened?
Felix looks at it too.
Think we have an audition to be Netherworld's opening act.
They all take a moment to process.
Okay, don't go crazy. It's just an audition. What's the chance they'll actually pick us?
Interior, Allison's Venice apartment, bedroom, day. 2005, Allison packs. Her phone is on an end table. She keeps looking at it in between folding clothes and putting them in a suitcase. It dings. She looks at it. It's Christine. Dinner tonight, or are we seeing you in the AM? Either works for us. Just let us know! Exclamation points. Allison sighs, going to her message history with David. She's texted him multiple times to no response. She calls him, lets it ring. I can't come to the phone right now, but leave a message if you want.
Hey, how are you? I know we had tentative plans before I left, and I know things have been busy, but remember, we're leaving tomorrow. So, yeah. Well, this will be the last you get of me for 9 months. Unless you come. Actually, forget I said that, but I would like to see you.
She hangs up, keeps packing. Interior, Allison's Venice apartment, bedroom, night, dusk. Allison still sees nothing from David. She gets up, gets her car keys, and leaves. Exterior, David's house, night. Allison waits outside the door to David's house. A woman, Brenda, 20s, pretty, sweet, opens the door.
Can I help you?
I'm looking for David. Who are you?
Brenda, his fiance.
Allison processes on a delay.
And you are?
Allison. I'm a client. I needed to get some photos from him before I go out of town tomorrow.
And this necessitated coming to our house
She checks her watch.
8 o'clock at night?
Allison's face drains of color.
I just really need those pictures before I leave. And he hasn't been returning my calls, but I can tell this is weird. So I'm just gonna.
Allison,
Brenda
right?
softens.
Yeah.
I'll have him give you a buzz. Have a good night.
There isn't anything Allison can do but leave. Interior, Allison's Venice apartment, bedroom, night. Allison's paused packing to talk to David on the phone.
A year? Are you serious?
We met last year and we've been engaged since March.
Allison cries.
Allison, I thought you knew what this was.
You told me that you loved me.
I was kind of strong-armed into it, if I'm remembering right.
What?
Don't take this the wrong way, but your first, maybe your only love is to that band, and with you going away, I want to start a family. I can't do that with someone who's always on the go.
What does Brenda do?
She's a regional manager at Ralph's.
I see.
Look, we've had fun together, but long term,
Uh-huh. Got it. Have a nice life.
She hangs up the phone and starts sobbing. She sees the slightest flash of Felix's smiling face. It fades to a dark night, rain, crashing thunder, lightning, and then, exterior, an alleyway, sunset. Mason's look brings Allison back.
What happened to me?
you want to know?
Well, it depends. What's waiting for me on the train?
That's the thing. None of us can know, not till we get there.
But what if I want another shot? I want to go back to my life.
Allison, there's something I think you should see.
An old TV appears on a wooden cart behind them. Mason turns it on. Allison watches. Insert hotel room, night. She sees herself in a hotel room, alternating between taking swigs of whiskey and popping barbiturates into her mouth. It cuts to interior, luxury, SUV, day, memory. 2005, Toronto, the beginning of the tour. Allison, Felix, and Christine sit in the back of a luxury SUV. Christine comforts Allison as she cries.
Jerk.
I hope you told this Brenda person what a sleaze her fiance is.
I didn't.
I'll tell her. I swear to God I will.
Please don't.
Why not?
Just leave it alone, okay? We're on tour now. Let's just focus on that.
Okay.
They pull up to the hotel. Interior hotel hallway night. Later that night, Allison, Christine, and Felix are all dressed up as they knock on the door to the penthouse suite. Peyton Earle, 30s, a handsome rock star, opens the door. Like Mason and Andrew, he's British.
Peyton Earle, it's an honor.
Round table, welcome to Toronto.
He ushers them in. Interior hotel penthouse suite night. A few guests are there for a party. The three gape at the opulence of the suite. Felix leans over and whispers in Allison's ear.
I feel like I'm in a James Bond movie.
Totally. Or, you know what this is?
Camelot?
Allison and Felix both laugh as Christine watches them. The awkwardness is broken by Peyton getting their attention.
They flight?
Yeah.
Everyone else will be here shortly. Andrew's been telling us about you. I don't think I could be in a band with my girlfriend. Cheers to you both, though. I'm sure it sells the chemistry.
They stare, realizing Peyton's assumption.
I'm Felix's girlfriend. Allison is our friend.
Sorry. Must have gotten you two confused.
Yeah.
Christine and Allison switch places as Felix puts his arm around her.
Things happen.
Peyton gestures inward.
There's a bar in the kitchen. Light bites. Make yourselves at home.
Allison stays with Peyton as Felix and Christine walk hand in hand towards the kitchen.
Thank you so much for having us. We're really excited. It still kind of doesn't feel real.
Peyton smiles and Allison blushes.
By the way, apologies there.
No problem.
If I may offer some, call it brotherly advice.
Allison raises her eyebrow.
Your guitarist, remind me of his name.
Felix.
It's obvious he fancies you.
What makes you say that?
The way he looks at you.
Allison laughs nervously.
I don't think so.
Trust me, I know it's a tricky situation because of the band and all, but I know what I see.
At that moment, Christine and Felix come back out of the kitchen with drinks. Peyton looks at Allison, looking at Felix.
I think you fancy him too, love.
Allison breaks from her daze. Peyton gives her a tight look as he walks away. Montage, highlights from the tour, alternating between Allison, Felix, and Christine exit the stage of different stadiums as Netherworld, Peyton plus Avery, the lead singer, John, the bassist, and Niles, the drummer, enter. As they pack up and load near stage doors, Christine and Felix snip. They do the same in various hotels. At parties and mansions and penthouses, the band drinks and does hard drugs. Interior, concert venue, green room, night. Sydney, Australia. As the band gets ready, Avery knocks on their door. He opens it.
Some journos want to speak with you three for a story. Allison, there's a journalist, a couple of journos looking for you, and the other two, they're looking for you for a story.
All of us?
Yes, they're waiting down the hall.
Sure, we'll be right there.
Interior, concert venue, press room, night. The awestruck band talks to a series of reporters. Exterior, Sydney streets, day. Christine, Felix, and Allison walk through Sydney. All are quiet when they notice a camera flash.
Did someone just take our picture?
I think so.
Interior, Wellington Hotel, lobby, day. Wellington, New Zealand. Allison looks at a magazine, reading a review from tour. Her eyes catch a glimpse. The support act round table from Hollywood, Florida also shines. There is no doubt they will soon be headlining tours of their own. She looks around for Felix and Christine, but realizes they've pulled off to the side fighting. She cautiously approaches them.
No, check when they're open first, and then you wouldn't have wasted all that time. Now you're hungry and I'm hungry and we're both cranky, and we have less than an hour before we can't eat the entire day.
Even if I had, you would have still found something to bitch about.
Excuse me?
I can't do anything right with you. Sorry I even try.
Common sense, Felix. That's all it takes.
They both look and see Allison.
So, Felix did not check to see if the sandwich shop was open, so he walked all the way over here for nothing.
Oh, it happens.
Awkward silence.
What's the big deal?
The big deal is that I'm hungry, and I don't want to go another day with speed being my fucking dinner.
I think someone woke up on the wrong side of the bed this morning.
Christine scoffs.
I'll be in our room. I'm gonna go shower.
They watch as she leaves.
What's up with her?
Felix rolls his eyes.
Who knows? We're far from home. I don't think she really likes the parties. Whatever.
Well, I was just going to tell you guys about this really nice write-up we got.
She shows Felix the magazine article. He repeats it in a Kiwi accent.
The support act roundtable from Hollywood, Florida, also shines. There is no doubt they'll be soon headlining tours of their own.
He hands the magazine back to Allison.
Isn't that something?
He walks in the direction Christine left in.
See you on stage, Allie.
Interior, private jet, day. The two bands fly on Netherworld's private jet. While Netherworld chats amongst themselves, Round Table is quiet. Allison is spaced out but realizes Peyton's turned and started talking to them.
We'll be in America next week. Which one of you is from Richmond?
Me.
First stop, homecoming of sorts for you?
I don't think anyone's left that still remembers who I am. If they do, this music isn't their scene.
That's besides the point, love.
He smirks and turns around to face his band. Interior, Richmond Hotel, bar, dusk. 2006. Allison sits quietly at an upscale bar, nursing a drink. Outside it snows. She sees Christine approaching her.
There you are.
Here I am.
Nelson John saw you come down this way.
I'm just relaxing.
May I join you?
No.
Christine pauses.
Of course you can.
Christine sits next to her, looking at the drink menu. She gets the bartender's attention.
Rum and Coke, please.
The bartender nods and begins to make it.
What's Felix up to?
He's at the pool, so.
Christine cups her face in her hands.
I'm sorry I've been such a bitch.
I don't think I'm the one that needs an apology.
Christine exhales.
I know. It's just.
The bartender hands Christine her drink. Once they leave, she turns to Allison in a low tone.
Sometimes I think.
She stops herself.
Actually, never mind.
What?
It doesn't matter.
Allison raises her eyebrow.
Well, you brought it up. Come on.
That Felix and I would have broken up if it wasn't for the band. That is the only reason we're still together.
Allison stares.
Of course I love him. I always will. But we're not the same people we were when we were 14.
Christine takes a long drink.
What am I supposed to do? Stay with him forever and never date and kiss another person in my whole life?
What's so bad about that?
Christine just looks at her. After a long silence, she rubs her eyes.
I don't know. Forget I brought it up, okay? The band's worth more than that.
More than you being happy?
Christina scoffs.
In the grand scheme of things, what does that matter?
Allison raises her eyebrow.
I mean, how many people get to say,
Her voice breaks.
That they were part of something greater than themselves.
She wipes a tear from her eye.
Gosh, like, in all of the existence of the world, human lives, we're like flies. I don't know. Sorry to put all this on you.
Speaking as your friend, you deserve to be happy too. And if you don't think that being with Felix lines up with that anymore, he deserves to know. And I think if you're feeling that way, maybe he is too. And knowing him, I feel like no matter what, he's gonna be on the same page.
He hasn't said anything to you, has he?
No, just giving you things to think about.
Christine rubs her eyes.
Okay, so I haven't told either of you yet because this just happened today. But apparently, there's an A&R exec that wants to see us when we're in New York.
What?
Yeah,
Christine pulls out her phone, playing a voicemail. A cheery woman's voice plays. This is Leanne, late 20s.
Hello, I'm just trying to reach Christine Johnson. My name is Leanne Morgan. I'm the assistant for Bill Hall, A&R at Pegasus Records. Congratulations on opening for Netherworld. That's huge. Bill and I were actually just randomly in London. We saw your show, and we've been trying to reach you ever since. We'd love to chat more. We're in New York, and it looks like you guys are going to be here in March. That's coming up. We didn't find any info on representation, but we thought since you started the band, you might be the one to talk to. Bill is also a manager for the right clients, so maybe we could help you out there too. Let us know.
Allison gives her a look.
Oh my God. Call her back right now.
Christine hesitates.
Christine, do it.
Shaking, she does, putting it on speaker.
Bill Hall's office.
hi. This is Christine Johnson from Roundtable. I'm returning your call.
Christine, thank you so much for calling me back. How's the tour been?
Awesome. Thank you so much for asking.
Totally hope this isn't weird, by the way. I got your number from Andrew. I should have said that in my voicemail.
Not a problem.
I thought you would be totally sure I was some psycho.
Christine is more nervous as she responds.
Nope.
Okay, good. Hey, we loved the show. It was so serendipitous. I was in London with him for this one conference. Someone was giving away their tickets, and we had just enough time to make it happen. Anyways, you know who reminded me of? Karen Carpenter.
Christine blushes.
Stop.
You totally do.
Christine blushes more.
Anyway, I'm here with Allison, my bandmate.
Hi, Allison.
Hey there.
Anyways, you guys will be in here in March, right?
Mm-hmm.
Let's get something on the books. Bill knows talent when he sees it, and I'm telling you, this practically is a done deal.
Okay, great.
Talk to you soon, Christine.
Christine hangs up the phone and stares at Allison. Int, Richmond Stadium, backstage, night. Right before they go on, we can see there's a full house, tens of thousands of people. Round table huddles in a circle. Christine's smile is bright as she shares the good news with Felix. Ecstatic, he hugs her. Christine looks around, her gaze now distant. She quickly darts to her place in the wings, just before the stage. Int, Richmond Hotel, suite, night. The after party, filled with guests. Allison joins Felix on the couch. Fresh drink in hand, both are in good spirits.
Hey,
Hello.
He offers her a hit of the cocaine at the table in front of him, which she takes, setting the drink beside her.
Where's Christine?
I think the bathroom? Not sure.
You were amazing tonight.
You too.
Her energy is flirtatious as she turns in his direction. She takes a swig of her drink and smiles at him.
Dude, we're going to get a fucking album deal.
Yeah, we are.
I've been thinking about seeing it in Times Square, the Grammys. The sky is the limit, Felix Porter.
She could kiss him. Before he can say anything, they're blinded by a camera flash. They hear the woman, Lola, 24, before they see her.
Smile. You're on candid camera.
Jesus, a warning would be nice.
Lola is pretty and dressed sharply. She smiles as she sits down, setting her camera aside. Felix watches as she helps herself to the cocaine.
What? Is it not fair game?
It is.
Lola takes a hit and sits next to them.
Where'd Chrissy go?
Chrissy?
They realize she's talking about Christine.
So she's never said anything about me. Got it. Good to know.
And you are.
Lola.
But who are you, Lola?
I just wanted to say hi, that's all. I have a press pass. This isn't weird.
You didn't answer his question.
Only Chrissy's best friend. But I know all about you, Allison, Felix.
She doesn't have anyone in Richmond.
Cool. By the way, do you two always flirt so openly or just when she isn't around?
Neither says anything.
So, round table, I have an idea for your album title.
The two continue to stare.
The Fall of Camelot.
Allison and Felix both raise an eyebrow.
It's funny how not one of you sees the irony in your band's name.
Leave them alone.
Christine is tired and stiff as she joins them on the couch, facing Lola. Instantly, Lola's demeanor shifts, softens.
I'm sorry for avoiding you tonight.
Okay.
However, harassing my bandmates is not acceptable. It's been 10 years. Move on.
Christine hands a wad of cash towards her.
Get a cab. Go home.
Lola lingers for a moment. Then she spits on Christine, the money, stands up, and leaves.
Hey, what the fuck is wrong with you?
Christine holds Felix back.
Let her go.
I better never see you ever again.
She exits their line of sight. Through the party's music and noise, they hear a door slam.
You okay?
Christine shakes her head and cups her face in her hands. As she explains, Felix rubs her back.
Gosh, guys. I can't believe I didn't say anything. I have no excuse. She got super clingy right before I left. Like, I told her we'd still be friends. I had every intention of honoring that, but then we all met and started hanging out, and it just got to be too much. She was so jealous of both of you.
So, why is this the first she's coming up, Chrissy?
Chrissy rolls her eyes.
Having to end it hurt too much, I guess. But that was so long ago. That's not an excuse, but she comes out of the woodwork when she finds out about us and how we're coming here because she's working for the news now, and I made the mistake of never changing my email. She's asked me a bunch of times for a pass, and I ignored her, and suddenly she's completely coincidentally covering this concert.
Well, hopefully that's the last of it. Block her.
I'm going to, but I'm sure she'll find an alt because she has no life. But I'll try.
A pause as Christine sniffles, then laughs.
You want to know something hilarious she's trying to insinuate? That you're trying to steal Felix from me.
Christine continues to laugh as both Felix and Allison, but mainly Allison, look uncomfortable.
Can you believe that?
Allison manages a vague shake of her head and looks down as she speaks.
She's crazy.
Int, private jet, day. The band flies over New York City. Allison watches Felix as he and Christine fight about something. She only half follows what they're arguing about this time. Something about what they're going to wear to the meeting. Int, New York hotel, lobby, day. Christine is checking in with the concierge. Felix is at her side. Allison stands in line behind them. Immediately, we see this hotel is bright, airy, colorful, reminiscent of the room where Allison first woke up.
Miss Johnson and Mr. Porter?
No, just me. He's separate.
Felix gives her a look.
But I have you both on the reservation.
I understand that, but we need to split it in two.
Let me check our availability.
Christine and Felix exchange a look.
This is gonna be the best thing for us right now, okay?
Fuck. Then we should have talked about it.
I need space. You need space. It's just separate rooms. It's not a big deal.
If they can change it for us.
Mr. Porter, it looks like we have a fifth room floor with a river view, non-smoking.
Sure, that works.
And Miss Johnson, I'll keep you on the 7th floor.
They hand her the keys.
Fine. I don't want to stay with you anyway.
Christine rolls her eyes and darts away. Allison watches Felix as he finishes checking in. Int, Pegasus Records lobby day. The three admire the office and the view of the city. Leanne, 28, professional and sharp, comes to greet them with a wave and a smile. She takes an open seat next to them, closest to Christine.
Round table, you made it.
She shakes everyone's hands.
Pleasure. Thanks for having us.
Bill's finishing up with a meeting just now, but he's excited to meet you all. Can I get you anything? Water, soda, coffee, round table pizza. I mean, we have to go to California, but we have our ways.
All of them laugh.
I'm good.
Me too.
Same.
Like I was telling Christine on the phone, it was so serendipitous. And I love the name. Such a good name for a band. Who came up with it?
All of us.
Round table. He will say, I love it.
It was her idea, though.
Christine blushes. Int, Pegasus Records, Bill Hall's office day. The band sits around a desk facing Bill Hall, 60s, salt and pepper hair. Leanne sits beside him taking notes.
Pegasus would be honored to produce your debut album. We can offer a $15,000 advance to each of you, plus a pretty generous royalty share and merchandising and touring once we get that far. And we will.
They all look at each other.
But have you three thought about getting a bassist?
They stare.
What?
Of course, we love the unique sound.
So did the fans. It's our thing.
Oh, absolutely. I'm just trying to think about how to sell you three to a worldwide audience, not just Netherworld fans.
Netherworld has a worldwide audience.
I'm not saying they don't.
No one says anything.
Finish the tour first. We can revisit this conversation later. No matter what, I have a good feeling about this.
Int, Bill Hall's office later. The band all exchange looks as they sign their contracts. Int, taxi day. Allison, Felix, and Christine all sit in the back of the cab. Christine and Felix hold hands.
We're not getting a bassist.
I don't think anyone disagrees with you, babe.
Christine smiles sadly, tiredly. She lets Felix kiss her cheek. Felix whispers into her ear.
Come to me tonight.
I don't know. I kind of like having my own bed.
She slips her hand out of Felix's.
She's inviting Leanne over.
Christine laughs nervously.
What the hell? No, I'm not.
The awkward silence is painstaking and all-consuming as Allison keeps her gaze fixed out the window. She looks back, noticing the driver's cash box is painted to look like the starry night. Allison gets the cab driver's attention.
I love your cash box.
Thank you.
Have you ever seen the original?
Oh,
What? You're kidding.
When would I have seen it?
Hey, we're in New York, and we have tomorrow off. It's supposed to be really nice. We should go to the MoMA.
For what?
All of Van Gogh's stuff is there. Allie, you'd love it.
Well, it's probably going to be super crowded.
So?
Well, I've seen the paintings. I know what they look like.
I promise you it'll be worth it.
Okay, I'm in. But on one condition. We get breakfast and go to Tiffany's. I need my picture outside the store.
Felix laughs.
Sure.
Felix gives Christine a look.
Babe?
I'm good. You guys have fun.
Okay.
Int, New York Hotel, lobby, morning. Allison, wearing a black dress, scarf over her head, and sunglasses, waits for Felix. She smiles when she sees him. He's carrying a camera over his neck.
It's been a while since I brought this bad boy out.
Hell yeah.
You look really nice, by the way.
Thank you.
She stands up.
I think we should spend the whole day doing things we've never done before.
Lucky for you, that's just what the doctor ordered.
They smile as they leave the hotel. Next, Tiffany's Day, the famous store. Allison poses with her chocolate croissant and coffee in front of the famous store as Felix takes her picture.
She's an Auburn Audrey Hepburn. Try saying that 5 times fast.
Allison smiles, taking a bite of her croissant.
All right, George Peppard. To the MoMA?
He nods. The two hail down a cab. Int, the MoMA, day. Allison gapes when she sees the starry night. Felix watches her, smiling.
Need a minute?
I just might.
Told ya.
As Felix puts a hand on her shoulder, they share a long, lingering look. Int, New York Hotel, bar, dusk. Both Allison and Felix have drinks. Felix checks his phone.
Nothing from Christine.
Felix, she wants space. Give her space. Just be in the moment with me.
She reaches forward, brushing his hand, then resting hers on top of his. He doesn't shirk back. Instead, he firms his grasp. A second later, they're holding hands.
I'm sorry things are hard.
Felix shrugs.
I feel like we should be happier, Allie. We just signed a record deal yesterday. That's huge. And we're...
What?
Has Christine said anything to you?
Not really, no.
I can never do anything right.
That's not true.
Just then a waiter gets their attention. Felix jumps and pulls his hand away.
Hey, folks, just so you know, we're closing in 5 minutes. We'll open up again at 6.
Thank you.
The waiter nods and leaves.
Oh, I can...
I think I might have some of that cherry wine in my room still.
Int, New York Hotel, Felix's room, night. Allison and Felix sit on chairs across from one another as they drink. It's evident they're both tipsy. The room is a near match for the one Allison woke up in.
I miss this.
What?
You and me.
Felix blushes.
It's been a while, hasn't it?
Allison nods.
By the way, I never said it because I was such a jerk and I feel really bad about that. But I really am sorry about David.
Allison shrugs.
I'm used to disappointment.
What makes you say that?
I don't know, only my whole life.
What do you mean? You're Allison Carmichael, model, singer, force of nature. And, oh yeah, front woman of Round Table. That too.
Felix is smiling, but Allison's face is serious.
Well, maybe I don't want to be her anymore. Maybe I just want to be Allie. You know, the girl who used to watch movies and listen to music with her best friend without a care in the world.
But this is our dream.
Not mine.
What do you mean?
Allison takes a deep breath.
Can I ask you something?
Of course.
When Christine's mom gave you a Tiffany's gift card, that was to get her a ring, wasn't it?
You remember that?
I've never forgotten.
She never gave it to me. I told her to wait.
Allison nods.
Well, anyway, you know another thing I've never forgotten?
Felix raises his eyebrow.
When we kissed all those years ago.
She scoots closer to him.
And you told me you didn't like me that way?
Felix looks at her intently.
I just want to know if this has been in my head all this time or if there's any chance you could actually love me.
He scoots forward, closer too.
Because when I told you that I didn't like you back, I was lying. I was in love with you then, and I'm in love with you now.
A moment later, she leans in and kisses him. He kisses back. It's passionate and quickly becomes more. Clothes come off. They move to the bed. She moans, so does he. It's everything Allison ever wanted, everything she thought it would be. Int, New York Hotel, Felix's room, day. The next morning, sunlight floods through the window as Allison wakes up, realizing Felix's arm is around hers. She has a moment of bliss before Felix opens his eyes and looks at her. His face is stern as the realization of what he's done hits him. He sits up, and so does she.
Allie, I love Christine. We're just gonna pretend this never happened.
Allison freezes in despair. Next, an alleyway, sunset. She's in the alleyway with Mason again. Allison, still distant, starts sobbing as Mason listens with an empathetic ear.
Christine found out by the time we got back to LA. That's right. Now I remember. It was June. My birthday was in July. I was gonna be 25.
You're going to leave the band.
Allison nods.
I told Felix that being a quarter of a century old meant I was gonna have to rethink my life. I think I would have, even if she hadn't. I was tired of embarrassing myself, tired of following him around everywhere because I thought one day he would love me too.
Allison cries now.
We never even got to record the album.
The image on the TV shifts. Insert Allison's hospital room, night. Allison and Mason watch as Felix sits in Allison's hospital room on a pitch black night. His expression is vacant. His body's there, but his mind isn't. Outside, a fervent downpour rages. Int, an alleyway, sane. Allison notices her shadowy, limp figure on the bed and the machine slowing, showing her very weak vitals.
Wait, am I still...
Barely.
So if I make it, then I can go back, right?
It's not up to us, unfortunately.
I
What is it?
don't want to go. That night, it was going to be a new beginning for me.
But you mix dangerous drugs.
Like, we didn't do that every night on tour.
You did. I never met you.
A bruise around his neck from a rope becomes more and more visible.
Yeah? And why is that? You chose
I
to...
wanted the pain to stop.
What are you talking about? Everyone loved you. Your wife, kids, your bandmates. Why would you throw it all away?
Mason gives her a warm, reassuring look.
Beyond isn't so bad. The key is to not be afraid.
Carefully, Allison stands. She's called forward by a bright light. She looks down at a steep, inflatable yellow slide that descends into the clouds. Her surroundings are quickly fading. She looks back at the suitcase, knowing she can't take it with her. Allison takes a deep breath as she sits and sticks her legs out in front of her. It's very high, very steep, and she can't see where the slide ends. Still, she gives herself a push and glides. Next, the slide day. As she slides downward, Allison sees a memory. Next, beach day memory. 1995. Allison and Christine are 14, eating ice cream on the beach on a lazy afternoon.
You and Felix are just friends, right?
Of course.
I like him. Do you know if he said anything about me?
Next, the slide day. Allison continues sliding downward, recalling another memory. Next, Allison's Venice apartment, day memory. 2005. In a hallway, Allison is on the phone as Christine and Felix watch her nervously from the living room. Andrew Irving speaks.
Yes, I'm trying to reach Allison Carmichael, please.
This is she.
This is Andrew Irving, Netherworld's manager.
Yes, of course.
On behalf of the band, I would love to extend an offer for Roundtable to join Netherworld as their support act for their Karen tour beginning in Toronto this August.
Allison's eyes widen as she gives Christine and Felix a thumbs up from the kitchen. She screams excitedly.
Yes, absolutely. Thank you so much.
You're most welcome, Miss Carmichael. I'll have my secretary sort details with you tomorrow morning.
Sounds great.
Allison hangs up and approaches Christine and Felix with the biggest smile on her face.
You guys, we got it.
Felix and Christine both beam in excitement. Felix stands, rushes to Allison, and hugs her.
Oh my God, Allie!
Allison noticed Christine's eyes on her as they stay in the hug.
Hey, bring it in.
She does. Her sorrow doesn't last long. They're all elated.
We got it. We actually fucking got it.
The other two smile. Allison cries tears of joy.
Oh my God, how is this real life?
Because we fucking earned it.
Hey, this calls for a celebration.
Allison disappears into the kitchen and returns with 3 cans of beer, handing them to Christine and Felix. They all crack them open and clink the cans together at once.
To round table.
Here, here.
Christine and Felix both drink, but Allison hesitates. She's still crying.
It's been the honor of my life to...
Her voice cracks.
Thank you for letting me be a part of this band.
We were never going to ask anyone else.
Allison sniffles. She looks to Felix, who nods in confirmation.
This isn't going to change us, right? No matter what happens next?
No.
Felix shakes his head.
Good.
Next, the slide day. More memories flash before Allison's eyes. Series of shots. She, Felix, and Christine get help unloading equipment outside of a venue in India. As they do, Allison gapes when she sees a camel on a nearby street. In Australia, the trio sees a family of kangaroos while traversing through a local park. In Iceland, the trio and Netherworld bathe in its famous hot springs. In Norway, the trio and Netherworld watch the northern lights with awe. In Los Angeles, in his makeshift living room studio, Allison and David share their first kiss. In Los Angeles, Allison leaves a cafe with a bacon cheddar croissant and coffee in hand. She eagerly walks across the street to an animal shelter. Inside the shelter, she kneels down, smiling at a puppy who wags its tail and barks. Int. Animal Shelter Day Memory. 2006. We see the memory in full. The dog is called Chestnut.
Hi, Chestnut. Hi, baby.
Chestnut continues to excitedly wag his tail. Chestnut approaches the bars close to where Allison sets down her food. She laughs as she realizes what's going on. She catches eyes with a staff member.
I love him so much.
The staff member smiles.
Any questions, just let me know.
Well, I think I'm moving to New York soon. Otherwise, I'd adopt him in a heartbeat.
The staff member's eyes widen.
Best of luck with that.
Thanks. New chapter, right?
The staff member nods as Allison gets up and leaves, stifling tears. Next, the slide, same. The memory fades as the slide comes to an end, setting Allison down at a red-carpeted hallway. Int. A hallway dusk. Shaking, Allison gets up. She hears the voice again. Attention, passenger. The time is now 5:45. Your train departs at 6 o'clock sharp from platform A. Please arrive promptly and ensure you have your ticket ready. Failure to follow these instructions will result in your boarding being denied. Allison takes a deep breath as she continues down the hallway. Tears form in her eyes. Int. Allison's hotel room, Chicago, night memory. 2006. Allison is sick. Her face is white and pale and her lips chapped as she lies in bed. Christine enters.
I come bearing gifts.
Allison sits up as she sees Christine holding a paper bag in one hand and a cup of tea in the other. She sits, opening the bag. There's orange juice, water, and Pepto-Bismol inside.
How are you doing?
They're gonna have to cancel us tonight.
Christine reaches forward and rubs Allison's shoulder.
The most important thing right now is that you get better.
She gestures to the things she's brought.
Take your pick.
Allison reaches for the ginger tea.
Thank you.
You can thank Felix for the tea.
Allison smiles.
His mom
always made it for him when he was sick.
The girls exchange a nod.
Everything else is from me.
Allison takes one sip before she gets up and darts to the bathroom. Int. Allison's hotel room. Bathroom, Chicago, night. Allison immediately kneels over and throws up in the toilet. Christine joins her and holds her hair back as she continues to vomit.
It's okay. You're okay.
I want it to stop.
She's crying.
It's not gonna be like this forever. You're gonna be up and running around and performing to all those people again before you know it.
We're going to be performing.
You know you're the star. Felix and I are just along for the ride.
Allison looks at her and sniffles.
You're such a good friend.
You do the same for me.
Int, a hallway, dusk. Allison stands limply ahead, looking at a small set of stairs in the distance, leaning towards a skywalk and a black night.
I'm sorry. I'm so sorry, Christine.
She gathers her courage and keeps walking, barely hobbling her way up the stairs. Int, Christine and Felix's apartment, living room, day, memory, 2006, Venice Beach, Los Angeles. The same morning as the animal shelter, Allison lets herself into the apartment.
Hello?
No response.
You guys, I saw the cutest dog.
She realizes they're down the hall fighting. They don't hear her.
She's obsessed with us. You know that.
They keep arguing, still failing to notice her as Allison collapses into a seat on the couch.
Also, if you had a problem with the stage shit, you should have said something.
I didn't at the time because I thought it was all part of the act. But now it's just all so fucking crystal clear.
She's making shit up because she's jealous about the fucking album. That's all this is. So what? She goes and writes some article. You don't have to listen. Why do you think she emailed it to you? Because no one was paying attention and she wants to get a rise out of you.
Felix, I don't give a fuck about Lola right now. I want the truth.
She sees them now standing in the doorway.
Has anything ever happened between you two?
Felix takes a long time to respond.
Kissed.
When?
Before we met.
Christine pauses to take a breath.
And in New York. We slept together.
Christine takes a moment to gasp, looking away from him. She sees Allison now. Allison sees her.
Fuck.
Felix sees her now too and covers his face in his hands.
Is it true?
Allison can't speak.
Did you sleep with my boyfriend?
Allison's entire body goes white. It takes all of her remaining strength to nod.
Allie. How could you?
In response, Allison and Felix exchange the briefest of glances. Then she turns and darts out the door crying. Next, Allison's Venice apartment, day. Later, Allison's rushed home. The clouds are dark and gray now. Her laptop is open to a news article. Is trouble afoot in Camelot? The first picture is the one of Allison and Felix from the Richmond after-party. The byline, Lola Cardenas. The front door of her apartment buzzes again.
Allie, I know you're in there.
He buzzes again. She looks at the article, scanning through it again. There's more photos of her and Felix, of more concerts for flirtatious body language, and a paparazzi folder of their moment outside Tiffany's.
It's that Lola bitch. Allison.
He buzzes a third time. She can tell he's choked up.
Come talk when you're ready.
Int, Los Angeles Street. Later. It rains as Allison, already holding the paper bag with a bottle of whiskey, hurriedly buys drugs from a dealer. She looks at her texts with Felix. One says, "Hey." Another, "Where are you?" And another, 3 question marks. Another still, "Allie, you're really scaring me." She looks at her message history with Christine next. One says, "I promise I will hear you out." A second, "Allie, please respond. WTF?" Both have called her multiple times. She shuts off her phone and walks down the street. Int, hotel room, night. It's pouring rain and lightning as Allison carries the crumpled paper bag in her hands. She takes off her soaking cheetah print coat and drops it on the ground. She nearly trips over it as she gets her phone out of the pocket. Then she collapses onto the ground with her bag. There's whiskey and barbiturates. She begins the cycle of taking the drugs, drinking whiskey straight from the bottle, and screaming into a pillow. Hotel room later. Rain continues to pour. Allison's surroundings are hazy. She barely has enough strength to turn her phone back on and call Christine.
Holy shit.
Allison is extremely weak as she responds.
You don't hate me?
Where the fuck are you?
Christine.
Christine says nothing.
Sorry.
What's going on?
Deserve better.
Why? What are you talking about?
I wanted
What?
it to happen.
Christine's breathing is heavy.
I loved Felix all this time. I'm sorry.
Allison Carmichael, don't you dare hang up the phone.
Still, Allison does, but not before she hears Christine's shout. Not long after, her surroundings blur to nothing. A skywalk, night. Outside there are dark clouds. As Allison enters the skywalk, she realizes she's in her hospital room. Allison's hospital room, night. Felix sits at Allison's bedside. He's watching her and her ever weakening vitals.
Hey, do you remember when we went to the opening of Universal for your birthday? Was that the year you were Janice and I was Dr. Teeth for Halloween? I don't remember, but you would. You just have to open your eyes so you can tell me.
No response except for the quiet beeping of machines.
Your parents are coming. Your mom, your dad, your stepmom. I think your dad is driving a rental car from Texas because he couldn't get a flight. I'm picturing him in that one scene from Plane, Trains, and Automobiles.
He cracks a slight smile, then sniffles as he looks at her.
Peyton coming too. I think he wants to bring you that tea you like from Harrods.
There's nothing in the room but the beeping of hospital machines and the rain.
I'm so sorry, Allie.
Lightning strikes, taking us to graveyard day. It's one of those days so dark and cloudy it might as well be night. Felix and Christine standing on opposite sides of a despairing crowd of funeral goers meet in the middle. It's hesitant as they stand there facing each other. Then he hugs her carefully and she lets him. He's about to open his mouth to speak, but she stops him.
I told you. I don't want to know, okay?
Unspoken words are stuck in his mouth.
Felix, I'm serious. At this point, what does it fucking matter?
All I wanted to say is that thank you for giving me the best years of my life. And I hope you can...
His voice breaks.
Forgive me.
Christine blinks back tears as she averts his gaze.
You need to walk away right now, or I'm never gonna let you leave.
He lingers just as it starts to rain.
Go.
He walks away as Christine stares blankly ahead, towards a gravestone. A sidewalk, graveyard, dusk. Allison takes a few steps forward and hears the familiar sound of tears. Moments after Felix has left, Christine cries at Allison's grave. She's oblivious to the pouring rain falling on her raincoat. Its hood pulled high over her head. Christine collapses to a kneel and starts sobbing.
You fucking bitch! Why didn't you tell me when you had the chance?
Allison opens her mouth to speak, but realizes that it's fruitless. Christine can't hear or see her.
I think I always knew. Well, of course I always knew. But you didn't have to fucking die.
She watches as Christine descends into a sputtering mess of tears. Allison steps forward. She still can't talk, but a moment later the clouds part and the rain stops. As Christine looks up at the clouds, sniffles, then she laughs wryly. Allison knows there's nothing she can do but keep walking. She exits the skywalk and re-enters another similar hallway as the sound of a train engine grows louder. A hallway night. Allison hesitatingly approaches a wooden door with a brass knob. Through the glass window at the top of the door, she sees a classroom, bright red, yellow, and blue walls, affixed with paper stars, low desks with green trim, and a chalkboard that says Mrs. Quincy. She takes a deep breath and looks at a nearby clock, 5:50. She has just enough time. A classroom night. Her first grade classroom, straight out of the late 80s. Allison is emotional as soon as she steps inside and turns on the lights. She navigates her way around the low desks to the middle of the leftmost row, closest to the window. Nothing is visible beyond. Her name is on the desk, written in a child's cautious hand. Hers. There's a drawing sitting on it, a princess sitting on top of a mountain. It's all in blue. Classroom, day memory, 1987, young Allison at 6, proudly shows the drawing to Mrs. Quincy, late 20s, who kneels down to meet her eyeline.
Why did you use only one color?
Because it's monochromatic.
And what did you draw?
It's me, when I'm all grown up.
On top of the world?
Allison nods. Mrs. Quincy smiles at her as the scene fades. A classroom night. Back to Allison. She hesitates as she leaves. A hallway day. As Allison re-enters the hallway, the train platform is just visible on the horizon, but she's running out of time. The clock starts to beat. As it ticks closer to 6, she quickens her pace. The walls surrounding her start to warp. A child's voice, hers, plays in her ear, confidently singing. Allison sniffles as she looks out the window, just barely remembering. Elementary school auditorium, day memory. 1987, young Allison stands on the stage in front of the rest of her class, singing, "I've been working on the railroad." After the first verse, young Felix, 6, steps up. The two exchange a smile as he sings the first line of the second verse. As the rest of the class joins them line by line, we stay on her face. We hear applause, screams. Those take us to X Stadium Dusk Memory, 2006, Montgomery, Alabama. Allison performs with round table to tens of thousands of people. The applause is so deafening that she has to take a minute to look back at her bandmates, both basking in the glow too. Felix with his guitar, and Christine from behind the drums with round table logo. After a moment, the cheers die down as Allison approaches the mic.
Thank you, Montgomery!
A drunk male fan screams to her,
I love you!
Are you excited to see Netherworld?
The audience's excited screams are their answer. Allison looks to Christine and Felix, then back to the audience.
Montgomery, this is bittersweet. This is our last show.
The audience boos.
But it's only for now. We'll see you all again real soon. I know it in my heart.
The crowd cheers. She goes up to Christine.
This band started because of this lovely woman here, our Arthur, Miss Christine Johnson on the drums.
Christine takes her drumsticks and bows from her seat. Allison walks over to Felix next, her eyes totally fixed on him.
And her Guinevere, Mr. Felix Porter on guitar.
She pauses, not able to help herself in stroking his cheek.
And what a beautiful Guinevere he is.
She lingers in his presence and for a moment before walking back to the front of the stage.
As for me, I'm Lancelot.
The music starts.
But my friends call me Allison.
She soaks it in.
Montgomery, I think we've got time for one more song.
The crowd cheers wildly.
Yeah, that would be all right.
As they continue to cheer, she begins to sing The Crystal Ship. As Christine and Felix join in, the crowd goes quiet. Things are hazy until the end of the performance when Allison throws her hands up, taking the moment in. Christine and Felix join her on stage. They bow. It fades to a train platform, day. Allison is at the train platform now, looking back. It's 5:58. Shaking, she reaches her hand into her dress pocket. The ticket is still there, safe and sound. Still, she looks back at the hallway and the nothingness she came from.
Excuse me, ma'am.
Allison turns in the direction of the voice. It's a spirit who looks exactly like Christine, wearing a train uniform.
Are you lost?
Just trying to find platform A.
Christine smiles.
You'll have it practically to yourself today. Follow me. I'll make sure you get comfortable.
Allison does. A train platform. Moments later, Allison and Christine approach Platform A, and she sees the train, massive Tiffany blue and gold of a bygone era. The door is open. Christine goes up first. A train car. Day. The car is bright, airy, inviting. Christine passes by a spirit who looks exactly like Felix, also in a train uniform. They exchange a smile as she exits down the car, and Allison approaches him.
Ticket?
Allison hands it to him. She can't help but smile as he punches it, then hands it back to her.
No luggage today.
None.
Make yourself at home. It'll be a long journey, but it'll be worth it once we get there.
And where are we going?
The great beyond.
What can you tell me about it?
Felix gives her a knowing look.
Any of the open seats, ma'am.
Allison nods, turns, and enters the car. She sits and lays her head on the window. She's relaxed and at peace as the train takes off. Fade to white.